Welcome to another week. It's Tuesday morning. I missed Monday, needed to recover from last week. 5 days of running, followed by 2 days of skiing. I was just needed a day off to recover. I did walk home yesterday from work, so that was a nice, easy 5K walk home. But today, 10K, 9 to 10K this morning for my run to work. It's Wednesday morning. Gonna just do a direct run to work, so about 5K. Just new snow overnight, so I shoveled a few of the neighbors' sidewalks this morning and my driveway. So I'm running a little bit late, but it's beautiful out. It is maybe -3, -4 degrees Celsius. Fresh snow still falling. Lots of new snow on the ground, so should be a really nice, enjoyable, leisurely paced run this morning, just because my legs are tired from yesterday. Friday morning. Oh, thank God it's Friday. I have not been feeling good the last couple of days. I didn't run yesterday. I got dropped off, picked up from work. Just lacked energy, just run down. This morning, not much better, getting a late start, but I don't have to be at work right away this morning. I stayed late last night, so I'm just going to take my time getting to work. I'm going to try and get a longer run in, maybe 9 kilometers, but we'll see. It might only be a straight 5-kilometer run today. Friday evening, and we left the city really late, so we left at 6 o'clock. It's a 4-hour drive. We were about an hour or so out of town, and there is a big accident. Highway got closed off, and the helicopter just landed, the air ambulance. So it's not a good situation in front of us, especially if you're landing a helicopter in the dark next to power lines. So I'm not sure what this is, but it's not going to be a good situation. Hopefully we can get moving and get to Jasper at a reasonable hour. Well, we're only halfway to the mountains, and it's already 9 o'clock. It's going to be a rough night. We're just stopping to get fuel, and I'm going to run into the bathroom here. There's a grocery store next door. We're going to try to get some kids a couple snacks. They're exhausted already. Could be a rough start to the weekend. Hey, guess what? You're on YouTube, dude.
You're gonna bleep that. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Well, we're heading into the grocery store here. I had to bribe the kids with some unhealthy Doritos. So we're running in there. One's in a bathrobe. One's super grumpy. Yeah, trying to make the best of this. Friday night here, we finally hit Jasper, and it's 11:30 at night. Lots of new snow, so that's a plus side. Downside is we're going to be super tired, so getting up in the morning, getting to the hill in time to catch some fresh tracks. First tracks is going to be a challenge, so we'll see if we can get the kids up tomorrow morning and get up to the hill. Let's see what happens. Saturday morning, we're driving up to the mountain, and surprising enough, the kids caught up with not much hassle, and we're up to the mountains. Maybe because it's a powder day, and I whispered that to them as I woke them up this morning. It's really warm out, -6 on top of the mountain, so, and it's still snowing. So it's going to be a fantastic day. Well, it is so far beautiful. Got one run in, dropped off the lunch bag. Flying solo right now. My wife and son are hanging out with some friends in the lodge having a hot chocolate, which blows my mind. I would never do that on a powder day. It's skiing first, food and friends second, but that's what they're doing. My daughter's hanging out with her team, so they're skiing the mountain and training today, but I'm not going to miss out on this great day. So Saturday afternoon, my daughter went home early today with my wife, and they went back into Jasper, took the van. So I'm now catching a ride with some friends that happen to be up here at the same time. So I'm glad I tend to know usually half a dozen people every time I come up here. So my son and I are going to catch a ride back down to town with someone else. It allowed us to get an extra 4 hours of skiing in today because the snow is amazing. Lots of fresh snow. Didn't stop snowing all day. So I'm so glad we didn't have to go back into town. It's Sunday morning. It's just going to be my son and I going up, putting in half a day. My daughter's still sick. She wanted my wife to stay back with her. And they're just going to rest, catch up on some sleep. Hopefully she gets better. And we're going to make the best of kind of a crappy situation. Well, that didn't last long. We are heading back into Jasper. My son here has a headache, and he's maybe catching what my daughter has this morning. So we're just going to call it quits before it gets worse. We still have a 4-hour drive home, so we're just going to take advantage of it, make the best of it, drive home in the daylight for a change, and try to avoid everyone getting sick. Well, thanks for joining me this week. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that little subscribe button, leave some comments, suggestions, whatever. I really like hearing from you. And I hope I will see you next week.